Healthy Teen Talks is a podcast by teens for teens to discuss all things prevention with a teen influencer group of Mothers Against Drunk Driving in California.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you guys got connected with the organization MAD?
Yeah, so my name is Anit. I am a senior at Dublin High School.
My
Um,
name is Dhanush, and I'm also a senior at Dublin High School.
and we got connected with MAD through through the project we're working on. So we're working on something called My Alcohol Story, and it's a place where teens affected by alcohol can go and find a supportive community and share their own story. And we've been working with Alameda County to get feedback and improve our platform. And through that, we were connected with Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Okay, so what was the intent of creating My Alcohol Story?
Yeah, so I created it because I saw that existing platforms like Alcoholics Anonymous or Al-Anon, they were either geared way too much towards adults or they were too confrontational in that they had like in-person or online meetings, which can be very hard for teens um, when they're trying to share their stories. So I wanted to create a place where um, that was easy and like teenagers easy to share a story and like speak your mind, and a place where like teenagers can be comfortable being vulnerable. Um, and that's what like I set out to create my alcohol story.
That's cool. Do you know how long it's been up for so far?
Yeah, so we started the project about 2 years ago, but we actually released it January of um we released it January of this year,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just been going on since then. And right now we have over 1,200 users and 350 teens have shared their story on the application.
Okay. I've been on the website and I've been looking over it, and it looks like it's a really not faulty website. And I've looked through some of the through some of the sections, and they look like they're really useful, and that a lot of teens have been on it, and they feel a lot really comfortable with using it. So, what was the process of creating the whole platform?
Yeah, so as I said, we started the project around 2 years ago. And when I realized I wanted to create this platform, um, there were multiple aspects we had to consider since we wanted to create a website. So we would have to create it from scratch ourselves. So I started learning web development. And then during my summer of my sophomore year, I worked with one of my friends to code the application and get it ready. And then eventually we were able to release it in January. And since then, we've just been working with like Alameda County and MAD to just get feedback on the application, and making it as safe and comfortable as it could be for these teens, and also trying to get the word out to as many people as possible.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like you went through a pretty long process, I would say, but it turned out really good. So, how do you hope others will benefit from using your platform?
Yeah, so we believe that people will benefit from using My Alcohol Story based on the layout of the website and the overall purpose of creating like a safe space that's kind of like an anonymous social media for teenagers to share their story and get feedback from other people and hopefully be motivated to start their own journey towards sobriety, staying away from drugs and alcohol and knowing the dangers of peer pressure. We found that when people share their story and connect with others through the website, even anonymously, they have this sense of a connection where they feel that they can be empowered to start their own sobriety journey and stay sober.
It's very cool. I've definitely seen that through all of the posts that I've seen so far on it. So, what are some other ways we can help our peers stay away from drugs and alcohol?
So I would say the main ways to help peers stay away from drugs and alcohol would be to, make sure they understand the importance of or like the urgency of stopping peer pressure and also the detrimental effects that can come from drug or alcohol abuse, especially at a young age, because it can have a variety of effects on the brain and body. And, a big part of party culture in high school and college, especially when underage is peer pressure, where if certain people are doing things, they want their friends or other people to also do it just to feel included. So knowing the dangers of peer pressure and knowing how to stop it is a really important way on staying away from drugs and alcohol.
Okay, that's cool. So I heard you mentioning wanting to help people go through a journey of sobriety. So I noticed that there's a section in your platform called Dear Sobriety. Could you tell me a little bit more about that and the purpose of it?
So the purpose of Dear Sobriety is so that people who there's two sides to it. So normally what we had before is teens like posting their full story, and that kind of summarized their whole like journey. And that could either be like the past few months, past few years for them, just depending on how long their journey was. But we also wanted to show a different aspect, which was just like the daily lives of going through this journey, and that really provides a lot of insight to people who are reading it, just knowing like not everything will go perfect and there will be challenges, but what's important is to stay resilient and push through them. And on the user side, like the people who posted your sobriety, it's also helpful for them because um really getting to reflect on every single day they're on their journey, and that can really help when you're trying to get motivation, stay like on your journey and be accountable.
It's very cool. I like that you added that later so that people can feel motivated to continue their journey and or start it. Is there any upcoming goals, I would say, I don't know another word for it, that you want for your platform, like a goal that you have for it?
Honestly, we're just working on outreach, just getting the word out to as many people as possible, because we feel that more teens who join the supportive community, the more teens we can help. Because right now, like when teens go through these struggles, they often feel very alone. Uh,
Mhm.
so our goal is just to, make the platform more known and just helping get that word out and let teens know that there is a community for them that they could go to.
Definitely. So that's all the questions I have for today. I wanted to say thank you to you and Danush for coming on and being interviewed for MAD. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I don't think so. Dinesh, did you want to add something?
Nope, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.